How exciting for all of us and the cast to have you in this movie. When I went to see you right before we started today, and you said you were so excited about this movie.
I am.
Why?
For a number of reasons. I think the first of which is that I'm a big comic book fan and collector and have been for a long time. I grew up here in New York. I'm a Marvel guy first, but everybody loves Superman. And I was a fan of the TV series. Of course, I was a fan of Christopher Reeves. Christopher Reeves was a wonderful, wonderful man. Incredibly sensitive, beautiful guy. Kind of reminds me of you in a way, I have to say.
That's a nice compliment.
But I also want to say, I just want to say that all of these individuals here on this stage, everybody in this movie, everybody is absolutely genius in what they do. I mean, Henry brings a sensitivity to Superman that's unheard of, like, so beautiful, your work. Amy's the real deal. There's a reason that this woman has been nominated so many times for an Academy Award. She's really incredible. Michael, I saw Michael do a play here in New York City. How many years ago, Michael?
15.
15
Yeah,
years ago.
yeah.
He did a play called Killer Joe with one of my uncles, Scott Glenn, who you know. And then I told you this when I saw you. What they achieved with this man in this movie is just earth-shattering to me. And in light of what's been happening in the Midwest, in Missouri and Oklahoma, didn't I tell you?
Yeah.
Didn't I tell you? It's...
In fact, when I watched that scene, there's a very dramatic scene involving a tornado. I thought, gee, this is very timely. Is it too timely?
No, I think it's a gift. It's a gift that we get to touch people with what we do. And you wouldn't imagine that you'd get touched in the way that you do in a Superman sort of comic book movie. But what's great about this is it's so grounded. The performances are so honest. It brings it right into our contemporary world, and it's just really wonderful.
You know, reading about everything you've done, Laurence, from Othello to The Matrix to a recurring role on CSI, clearly you love the diversity of roles that have been offered to you in the past. But I didn't realize that you started acting when you were just 10 years old.
I started acting when I was 10 years old. Katie, when I was 10 years old, 11 years old, I was taking the train from Brooklyn to right around here, 66th Street, to do One Life to Live with Tommy Lee Jones and Tom Berenger, and that's what I was, that was Larry.
Clearly you had a lot of ambition when you were younger, because I also read that when you were 14, you convinced Francis Ford Coppola to cast you in Apocalypse Now?
Well,
You must have been a very convincing 14-year-old. Look at you, there you are.
Yeah, that was 14. That was, 100 years ago. And, but no, I auditioned for the film here in New York, and I was asked how old I was, and I said I was 16. And then I was asked what year in high school I was in, and I started to say freshman, and then I said, oh no, I'm a sophomore. So I lied about my age, but it wasn't like they believed me. They knew, they knew I wasn't.
Well, we're so glad that it all worked out for you, because I think you bring such dignity to every role you take on, including this one.